Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code, DTC P0451, indicates a problem related to the fuel tank pressure FTP sensor circuit's range or performance. The FTP sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the pressure inside the fuel tank, which helps in preventing fuel vapor leaks and optimizing exhaust emissions. This sensor is typically located on or near the fuel tank, enabling it to provide accurate readings to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. In essence, the PCM uses the data from the FTP sensor to determine if the fuel system is functioning efficiently and to control the evaporative emission system. When the FTP sensor circuit fails to operate within its designated range, the PCM triggers the P0451 code. It's essential to diagnose this issue promptly to maintain vehicle emissions compliance and performance. The FTP sensor is designed to measure the pressure inside the fuel tank, providing critical information to the PCM regarding fuel vapor levels. This sensor is located near the fuel tank, making it well-positioned to accurately detect any changes in pressure. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, utilizes this information to facilitate proper fuel system operation and control emissions. When the readings from the FTP sensor suggest that the pressure is outside normal parameters, the PCM interprets this anomaly as a malfunction and generates the DTC P0451. Besides the FTP sensor, the circuit connects to various wiring and connectors that can also contribute to the issue if damaged or corroded. This interconnected system is vital for ensuring that harmful fuel vapors do not escape into the environment. Several factors may lead to the P0451 error code. A faulty FTP sensor is the most direct cause, where the sensor itself may not generate correct pressure readings due to internal failure. Additionally, damaged wiring or corroded connectors in the FTP sensor circuit can disrupt the communication between the sensor and the PCM, leading to erroneous data being sent. In some cases, the issue may be tied to a malfunctioning PCM, which misinterprets the signals received from the FTP sensor. It's imperative to address these causes immediately to return the vehicle to proper functioning. When diagnosing, one also needs to consider any accompanying codes, as they could point toward related issues within the emissions system. The presence of DTC P0451 can lead to several noticeable symptoms. One common sign is the activation of the check engine light, which alerts the driver to a malfunction in the system. Poor fuel economy may also be experienced, as the FTP sensor's inaccurate readings can lead to improper fuel management by the PCM. Additionally, this error could result in an emission test failure, which can be problematic for compliance and regulatory purposes. These symptoms indicate that the vehicle is not operating efficiently and may potentially harm the environment due to increased emissions. Addressing DTC P0451 and its symptoms is essential in keeping the vehicle running smoothly and within legal standards. The first step in troubleshooting the P0451 code is to turn the ignition switch to the on position, also referred to as position 2. Begin by recording all freeze data, which provides a snapshot of the vehicle's conditions when the error was detected. Reviewing general troubleshooting information is essential to ensure a comprehensive understanding of the specific protocols for this error code. This also allows the technician to familiarize themselves with the common impacts of the DTC and previous steps taken during the diagnosis. Keeping detailed records of this data is crucial for identifying trends and potential causes as troubleshooting progresses. Always approach the diagnostic process methodically to avoid missing critical information. Next, it's essential to clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The HDS is a specialized tool that interfaces with the vehicle's onboard computer systems, allowing technicians to diagnose and clear trouble codes. Clearing the code resets the system, providing an opportunity to reevaluate the sensor's functionality. This step is vital as it sets a clean slate for further diagnostics, ensuring that any subsequent readings reflect current engine conditions. After clearing the code, the technician should prepare to start the engine and allow it to idle for a minute, as this period is necessary for obtaining accurate real-time data during the next stage of diagnostics. Understanding how to properly use the HDS can significantly streamline the troubleshooting process. Following the engine reset, the next step is to start the engine and let it idle for 1 minute. This allows the vehicle's systems to stabilize, providing an accurate assessment when monitoring the onboard diagnostic OBD status. Using the HDS, check for DTC P0451 in the DTCs menu. The HDS will indicate whether the DTC has failed, passed, or if it is completing diagnostics. If the HDS indicates failed, the technician must implement further troubleshooting protocols to isolate the problem. Conversely, if it shows passed or indicates an intermittent failure, the system may function correctly at this moment. Therefore, checking for poor connections or loose terminals at both the FTP sensor and the PCM is critical at this juncture to rule out these common issues. If the HDS indicates that DTC P0451 has failed, the next step is to turn the ignition switch to the lock position, denoted as 0. This is essential for safety reasons and allows the technician to work on the vehicle without electrical interference. Once safely powered down, the FTP sensor should be replaced. It's crucial to ensure that the replacement sensor is compatible with the 2011 to 2017 Honda Odyssey to maintain vehicle performance. After addressing the faulty component, it's important to follow any specified installation guidelines for the new FTP sensor. Proper installation will help ensure that the system works within expected parameters after it has been reset. Once the FTP sensor has been replaced, turn the ignition switch back to the on position, also known as position 2. This action powers up the vehicle's systems, allowing the technician to proceed with resetting the powertrain control module, PCM, utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Resetting the PCM is necessary because it helps the new FTP sensor to calibrate properly with the system, ensuring that all parameters are aligned correctly for optimal performance. It is essential to complete this step to ensure that any previous fault codes are cleared and allow the system to adapt to the new sensor's readings. Perform this action cautiously, as improper handling can lead to further complications in diagnostics. The next critical step is to perform the PCM idle learn procedure. This process allows the PCM to recalibrate its settings, accommodating the new FTP sensor in real-time operations. Initiating this procedure offers the system the chance to adapt to the idling conditions of the engine for smooth performance. Once started, the engine should be allowed to idle for 1 minute, which permits the vehicle's systems to stabilize and gather accurate data regarding the fuel system status. This idle learn procedure is crucial for ensuring system reliability and efficiency. Failing to perform this step can result in ongoing issues with engine performance and diagnostic trouble codes being triggered prematurely. After allowing the engine to idle for a minute post-procedure, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. This step provides insight into whether the repair actions taken have resolved the issue with the FTP sensor. If DTC P0451 is still indicated, further investigation is required to identify any remaining issues potentially related to poor connections or loose terminals at the FTP sensor and PCM. This careful scrutiny is vital for identifying any miscommunication within the component network. Validating the effectiveness of previous repair measures ensures that the vehicle operates within the expected parameters. Remaining vigilant during this diagnostic check can prevent future reoccurrences of the same issue. The final step in this troubleshooting process involves monitoring the OBD status again for DTC P0451 in the DTCs menu via the HDS. At this stage, you want to confirm that the HDS indicates a passed status. This is a significant marker as it verifies that all repairs and procedures were successful and the system is operating normally. If any other pending or confirmed DTCs are indicated at this point, follow the troubleshooting protocols for those specific codes. Completing this verification ensures that the vehicle's emission system is functioning correctly, maintaining both performance and legal compliance. Indeed, conducting thorough checks after repairs solidifies the reliability of the vehicle. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P0451, it's crucial to perform regular maintenance checks on the FTP sensor and its associated components. Regular inspections will help identify early signs of wear or damage, reducing the risk of failure. Additionally, inspecting the wiring and connectors within the FTP sensor circuit can help ensure that the connections are free from corrosion or other damage. Maintenance of the fuel system's sealing is also vital to mitigate any potential vapor leaks. By addressing these areas proactively, owners can extend the life of their components and maintain optimal vehicle performance, ensuring compliance with emission standards. Preventive care is a wise investment that pays off in sustained vehicle reliability. In summary, understanding the role of the FTP sensor is vital for diagnosing and resolving DTC P0451 on a Honda Odyssey from 2011 to 2017. The systematic troubleshooting process outlined ensures that potential causes are identified accurately, allowing for effective repairs. Moreover, conducting regular maintenance on both the FTP sensor and associated wiring will ultimately lead to prolonged vehicle life and compliance with emissions standards. This case emphasizes the importance of thorough diagnostics and clear understanding in automotive repairs. Proper handling within the diagnostic and repair phases ensures the longevity and performance of the vehicle, benefiting both the environment and the owner's peace of mind. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.